Merhabalar herkese. Hepiniz IEFTalks Webinarları'na hoş geldiniz. Bugün University of Guelph ile Kanada'da lisans ve yüksek lisans programları hakkında öğrenmeniz gereken tüm detayları Şabir'den dinliyor olacağız. Lütfen sorularınızı soru cevap bölümünden yönlendirmeyi unutmayın. Yes, Shabir, the stage is yours now.
Thank you so much, Zainab. Thank you so much for IEFT for organizing this wonderful, webinar so that I could reach out everybody in your home, in front of your laptop or your desktop. I'm Shabir Amir Ali. I'm from University of Guelph. To talk about University of Guelph, everybody asking, where is this University of Guelph? How do I pronounce Guelph? It's easier. The University of Guelph is a public institution in Ontario. Ontario is a big province, one of the 10 provinces and one of the biggest diverse province in Canada. And the University of Guelph is situated at the city of Guelph, which is like 50 to 55 minutes from the Toronto airport. As you know, we are from Canadian Education Institution, a top comprehensive institution. Just to show you like how the campus looks like, it's beautiful, vibrant, home feeling you will have when you come to the campus. You have engineering labs to a big stadium to big greenery, and a great place to eat, great place to live, great place to educate, and great place to work. That's where I'm based out of, University of Guelph. My office is just above on your right hand side, you can see the dining hall. The third floor is my office. And then you could literally look into how vibrant the 30,000 students of University of Guelph come, live, study, and thrive here. This is the campus. Again, just wanted to show you. We also have University of Guelph Humber, which is our smaller Toronto campus where we host our students who want to study out of Toronto, which is like 15-20 minutes from the Toronto airport. We also have a third campus, which is University of Guelph Ridgetown campus. It's a small specialized campus of around 600 full-time students where we talk about animal plants, environment, diploma programs, veterinary technology, agriculture, those kind of programs we talk. It is around, 1 hour from London, Ontario, which is the Canada-US border, and specifically 2.5 hours from the main campus, which is like 3 hours from the airport. So we have 3 vibrant campus. Normally people would always ask me, why studying at University of Guelph? Why should I go and study at University of Guelph? The main thing would be the quality of education you're looking into a public institution. There are a variety of programs you can choose for majors and minors, or lots of research activities you have, experiential learning you get. So when a student gets a high quality research experiential learning in an public institution, I think that's what the institution is very special to them. That's what University of Guelph offers. Just to talk about numbers, as you know, each institution talks about how big they are. The University of Guelph is over 27,000 undergraduate students. It's a very diverse institution. However, we still count, how many students are international who have a study permit. We call it a study permit, which is a student visa. We have close to 2,200 plus international students from 140 plus countries, attending University of Guelph. As you know, as I said, 183 million online annual research funding. That means it's a comprehensive research institution. 21.5 million in scholarship. That means the students has an opportunity to get scholarship and funding while they study. What do we offer as University of Guelph? We have 16 degree programs, 75 majors and minors. Students take dual majors. They take majors and minors. As an example, students who take Bachelor's of Commerce, which is, business degree with the marketing management and psychology. You might ask me, what are they doing with psychology, right? This really helps them, right? Think about marketing and psychology put together so you can understand consumer behavior. Marketing and client psychology, you can understand how the big organizations work. So students normally combine programs which goes really well with them. Sometimes students also take strongest tough degrees and smaller minors for them to feel, okay, I'm taking overwhelm, but I also have a minor which I could enjoy. Again, numbers, we are top 300 to 500 universities in the world. Currently, we are in top 300 universities in the world, top 5 comprehensive university. The one main thing, as my first slide was, why should I study in University of Guelph? I always look into all the other numbers. This number is special for me. We are number one in Canada for student satisfaction. A satisfied student is a successful student. A successful student is a successful person who builds the whole community. That's what we build. We build a whole community with our students. So we are number one in residence living. I'm going to talk about the residence living, a surprise gift for all of my Turkey friends and international students. That's going to be, and 92% of our students are employed within 6 months of graduation. And again, number one in Canada, number 5 in North America, and in the number 8 in the world for veterinary medicine. We have a doctorate of veterinary medicine program. We are number 1 in Canada, number 16 in the world of agriculture sciences. We are number 1 in Canada, number 2 in North America, number 3 in animal sciences. We are number 1 in Canada, number 9 in North America, 15 in the whole world for nutrition and food science. You could see the variety of programs we could offer. We offer from business, liberal arts and science, engineering, biological sciences, environmental sciences, landscape architecture, engineering. You could see multiple programs that students can choose from us. So as I said, we have Bachelors of Applied Science, Bachelors of Arts, Bachelors of Arts and Science, Bachelors of Bioresource Management, Bachelors of Commerce, Bachelors of Computing. You can see the variety of undergraduate program that student can choose. A Bachelors of One Health, which provides a student a basic foundations of going into medical school or veterinary schools. It prepares them. Bachelors of Indigenous Environmental Science and Practice, Bachelors of Landscape Architecture. So you have a variety of programs students normally choose. Not only that, we also have associate diploma, as I was talking about our Richtown campus. So I was talking about something special of residence. University of Guelph is one of the first and few universities which offers guaranteed housing, and few other universities are also following. As you know, as I talked about, number one for us is student satisfaction. When we talk about satisfaction, the first thing students and parents looking forward for is like, will my son or a daughter, will my family member will have a housing? Yes, we do offer guaranteed housing for all your undergraduate degree for international students. If you want to study 4 years, which is like a regular degree, or a 5 years with a co-op degree. So we offer all those 4 or 5 years guaranteed housing for international students. What do you mean by guaranteed housing? That means you'll have an opportunity once you apply before the deadline, you don't have to be in the waiting list. In that current environment of cost being rising and finding a house closer to the university or in any part of the world is becoming challenging. We said, why don't we provide guaranteed housing for our international friends who come from far away to study with us, to build their career, to build their life in University of Guelph. So guaranteed housing. So we have 13 unique residence communities, traditional suite, townhouse styles, single, double, triple quads for them. So as I said, international students get guaranteed housing for the duration of their academic endeavors in University of Guelph. So if you are a Canadian citizen, again, right, one more surprise gift, or a permanent resident applying outside of Canada. If you are a Canadian citizen and permanent resident staying in Turkey, but you're studying in Turkey because of your parents, because of your family, we will also provide your first year of housing, guaranteed housing. But you need to apply before the deadline. The deadline for this year is June 2nd, 2025, and you have to pay a $750 tuition deposit, so that if you pay before June 2nd, let's say June 1st, keep 1 day as a buffer, that means you're going to get a guaranteed housing. I hope so far good. Satisfaction number 1, housing you have. Satisfaction number 2, food, right? Our campus food is very vibrant, international flavors, halal food, local ingredients. We are ranked number 1 for campus food in Canada over 10 years. So think about that, all the ethnic minority food or foods which you're thinking going to have. We have everything in our campus, and we are ranked number 1. If you go to any building, you can literally see there is cafeteria for you to, a cafe for you to go sit down and, have food for you. So it's campus food is great. And everybody who ask anyone who comes from Canada, say, how does University of Guelph campus food looks like? It's one of the amazing things they always talk about. So you have house, guaranteed housing, You have a great campus food. Your parents are literally now happy now the next thing, right? And a great education you're going to get. The next big thing is co-op. University of Guelph offers cooperative education. It's a gain paid work experience while you're studying, right? You will complete close to 3 to 5 paid work times throughout your degree of 4 to 8 months each, right? You could literally look in that how students could study and work. Out of the 75 undergraduate programs we have, 67 of which will have a co-op option. So over 5,000 students are currently in co-op, fourth largest co-op university in Ontario, as you can understand. So when I say paid, what does it mean? We will take you from the classroom and we'll put you in employer's office. So you gain that experience which you're looking for long. So you know how your parents go to office every day. Now you're saying, I'm going to go to office every day while I'm still a student, right? Not only that, you also earn between $2,600 to $4,300 per month. So some of our students have earned over $80,000 while they study. And many students are offered employment opportunity post-graduation where they previously completed a co-op. Think about it. You're going for 3 to 5 paid terms, like 4 months to 8 months each term. That's a great opportunity to not only gain experience, experiential learning, what you learned in the classroom, and getting paid, also your future employer. 5 things, right? So whatever you earn could be used as your tuition fee or your living cost. And I always tell people you can buy your own Tesla when you work here, right? So kind of opportunity for students or a hybrid car, a fun car, or a fun car, racing car. So while you earn, but most of the students, what they do, their earnings of cooperative, they put towards their education. That's wonderful. Gaining experience, future employer, paid co-op, experiential learning, and it also gives you a foundation of what you want to do in your future. Think about your undergraduate degree gives you direction. Your co-op education gives you, direction and foundation for your future career. So this is some of the employers where our students would always work, as I said, Amazon, Deloitte, KPMG, banks, Toyota, but students also work their co-op in University of Guelph. We also are great employers for the students. And this is an example of an engineering student. I just wanted to share with you all, how does an engineering student, will work when they study, when they do a co-op. This is just an example. So for each degree, out of the 67 co-op programs, they have your own pathway. The first 2 semesters you study, and then the summer you're off, you're back to Turkey. Like have fun with your family. And then the second year, third semester and fourth semester you work. And the summer, you'll start your co-op one-on-one. You start building up your co-op activities, writing a resume, sitting with the career advisors and finding out your co-op program. And third semester, you go to class again. You finish all your foundation courses, your basic. And the third year, your fifth semester, you'll be a co-op. See, 4 months and 4 months, 8 months. Then again, fourth year, you'll start studying. And then you'll start working again 8 months. So you can see how you are able to work and study and gain experience while you study. This is one of the examples. And the real thing you will all looking forward for, co-op earnings. As I said, it's a paid co-op. So you can see Bachelor's of Arts. If a student starts, you say Bachelor's of Wilbur. When you start your first 2 years, your monthly average co-op paid salaries, I would say paid co-op, right? An average of 3,000 to range between 2,000 to $3,000, 3,000 Canadian dollars. That means on an average, you can earn $3,000 during your first years. And then you could see based on each degree, how it changes, right? And then when you go into your last terms, which is your final year co-op terms, you can see how it changes. Look at Bachelor's of Engineering, from 4,000 to 6,000. Like Bachelor's of Science, 4,000 to 5,000. Bachelor's of Commerce, which is your business degree, from 5,000 to 6,000. Computing, 5,000 to 6,500. So while you study, this is on an average earnings which students would always earn while they study and do your co-op. So the next question you'll always ask about, now you got your quality education, you got guaranteed housing, and then you got great campus food, and I got my experiential learning and started earning. Will the university support my funding? We do offer scholarships and funding. Let's me start. We have Dr. Franco Valerino President Scholarship, which is closed for this year. And then we have International Transfer Scholarship for transfer students. We have also a Welcome to Canada International President Scholarship, $2,000. We also have some of the departments and colleges giving their own scholarship between $1,000 and $2,000. And then we also offer entry-level scholarship. The entry-level scholarship is based on, we take your Turkish grades, we take your IB grades, we take your British curriculum or American curriculum, and we convert it into making sure that, we calculate that into an Ontario-based curriculum regular. We do it in-house. And then based on your grades, you can earn up to $21,500 entry-level scholarship for 4 years. The first year is $9,500. And if you maintain the specific GPA required over the period of next 3 years, then you can be eligible for $4,000. So you can literally see you get close to, $23,000, including the welcome scholarship for a student who has 95 and above and maintains a GPA. Last year, 94% of our students received an average of $8,660 scholarship, Canadian dollar scholarship. So it's a great opportunity for you to fund. So satisfaction number 4, right? And then this is a tuition fee. A tuition fee ranges from $34,000 up to $51,000. Various programs. Most of our programs are $34,000, and engineering degree $51,000, which is the tuition fee. And also, those are the scholarship which normally students would get. And student well-being and student well-being and student wellness. So you could literally see that, we have athletics department, mental health being, and, supporting systems for all the students we have, right? And so we support the students totally with all the benefits we have. So you have all the departments which supports you all together your undergraduate degree. Then we also have student services. We have accessibility services. We have diversity and human rights. We have English language support, we have housing services, student financial services, everything to support our students to be successful. And specifically for international students, we do have global pre-arrival support. What does it mean, pre-arrival? So, after you get admitted, you need to apply for your visas. You need to apply for, your support. So we have a global pre-arrival support team. We have 2 or 3 colleagues who normally have one-on-one appointment to help you through, your housing, your financial planning, your course registration, your health insurance, your study permit applications, and co-op work permit. They'll guide you through everything for free. They are licensed immigration consultant employed by University of Guelph, and to support our international students. C is one of our great friend, my colleague. We work very closely. She and I might have contacted through lots of students. So take this opportunity to connect with global pre-arrival support if you've already applied and you have an offer letter, and then they would help you to guide you to the next steps. And community, we have 11 student government bodies. Our students work with us. We have 300 plus club. You can name it, you have a club for it. And as I said, 3 unique, and our global team is to support, and you can connect with me anytime. These are some of our website, our Instagram, and one-on-one. So if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer. Thank you so much for listening. I'm open for questions. Can I apply for more than one campus? And how can I have my application transferred from one campus to another if I change my mind? No, you cannot transfer. You need to apply to individual programs, right? The main campus is different, and the main campus is different. The Toronto campus is different. So you can transfer your transcripts internally, but you need to apply for those things. Question. I hope I answered your question. And how is social life in Canada? I would say it's very vibrant. Living in many different places, I have Canadian social life is very vibrant. Any activities you want to do, you have ice skating during the winter months, to Winter Wonderland, Niagara Falls, lots of activities for you to choose from. Once you apply, if you have all the documents, if you still think you're not able to get any admissions, I'm going to put my email address to you all so that you guys can reach out to me directly. Um, you know, so that if you have not received any admission, just reach out to me. I will look into your file, admission file, and see if you're missing anything. So, if you have anything, just do not hesitate. What types of internship and work experience opportunities are available for undergraduate students? Please reach out to me. I'm happy to share my email address to each one of you. But I would also say, there are lots of opportunities. If you are a student and your experiential learning, your co-op is related to your curriculum, the employees are related to your curriculum. But apart from that, you can work in on campus. I'm not an immigration consultant, but also as per the IRCC website, international students are allowed to work 24 months, 24 hours, just to correct, 24 hours in a week, in outside the campus, right? So you can do that. And most of our international students, they work on campus, in various departments. And your internship and co-op is based on your curriculum. So you have to sit with your academic advisor, with the employers. As I shared with you, we provide lots of counseling, accessibility, and student support services for all the students. And we also have an international student advisor specifically for international students to go. And few of the students, they also reach out to our offices and come and talk to me. Please reach out to me if you have any specific question in scholarship, on support, or anything. I'm happy to do that as well. Absolutely. For fall admission, can I, as a community college student, take summer courses prior to starting? We don't have, as a community college students, we currently don't have summer courses prior to starting, but I need to look into what kind of programs you're asking for, what kind of classes you can take. We could able to facilitate. Please, reach out to me. What is your specific question? Because it's very open question. So are you asking for transfer courses, or are you asking for, just to take summer courses? And what kind of visa requirements you might need? Yes, we do have graduate programs. We have two things: course-based programs, and we also have research-focused programs as well. There are two different programs to there. Although there are also a professional development component. Students do attend conferences. Absolutely, they do research presentations. Yes, please send me one of the question was, can I apply with New Brunswick diploma? Yes, we do accept New Brunswick diploma because we are all Canadian institutions. If you could send me your, transcript and see, because of this program, I might able to, I might able to look into your transcripts and say, if you eligible, I might able to give an application fee waiver. Your application still open until May 1st. So if you could email your transcripts, I might able to, give you an application fee waiver as well. So yes, do you offer academic support programs? Absolutely. When you say academic support program, while you as a student, we have lots of support systems. When you're asking me about academic support programs, if you could be more clear, I could answer those questions. We have from English language pathway to, accessibility service to tutoring services inside the campus. We have various. So if you could ask me specific questions or email me, I might able to answer your questions, but share with you what you're looking for, or have a one-on-one discussion with you as well. Do you offer online courses, or the limitations towards? Yes, we do offer hybrid and online courses in your program, but as an international students, you have to be full-time. There are regulations which when you register, they will share it with you. You cannot have totally online programs. There is one new degree we have a bachelor's of commerce degree, which is totally online program. So you can take that online program, not courses. But there are some courses in your degree, whatever degree you want to choose, that will be one or two online hybrid courses. Okay. Um, What are the job opportunities for students after graduation? A really good question for that year, right? As I said, 92% of the students get job opportunity within 6 months. Absolutely. This relates to your degree you're going to study. This related to your co-op you're going to study. So you will be eligible. As I said, I'm not an immigration consultant, but still, as per the policy, our programs are eligible for postgraduate work permit. Like, after you graduate your bachelor's degree, after your graduation. So you need to have a meeting with our, international student advisor, so that they will guide you things. And if you are working with co-op, and if you're going into a business program, your jobs could be related to business. So there's a huge opportunity for the students in degrees they complete from University of Guelph. So after high school graduation, do we need to study anything before undergraduate like America requires? That's a very different question. After high school graduation, do we need to study anything before undergraduate like America requires? So, for example, in North America, if you're going to study medicine, you have to do pre-medicine. Absolutely, pre-med. The pre-med is nothing but your biology degree, your chemistry degree, even it could be a business, it could be English, but you need to fulfill requirements. Absolutely. You have to complete a pre-med degree before you apply for a medical degree. And as one of the thing I did share with you that we do have a doctor of veterinary medicine, which is the medical school for for animals. So for that, if you complete your, if you complete your 2 years of bachelor's degree, you will be eligible. So that could be really valuable. So I would say, please do, reach out to me. I'm sharing you my emails and specific questions. I could have a one-on-one with you. Absolutely. And if eligible qualified students, because I'm working with, IEFT, I would able to give you an application fee waiver if you're eligible to be admitted into the program. And we do offer scholarship. You don't have to worry about it. So just email me and share your transcripts. I might able to look into that. I might work with you all one-on-one. Is there a decline for master's program on architecture? It's a very challenging question. Architecture is one of the top program. We don't have architecture, but we do have landscape architecture. Probably it's a very difficult question to answer, and I would say there's no decline in any of STEM-based programs. Where you study, what you complete, and what kind of experiential learnings you did will tell you, what you're going to do. There's no decline for the master's program of architecture. It's a high demanding program still. So more questions, I'm happy to answer. I hope I'm answering your questions. If I missed some questions, I've typed individually to everyone. My email address, just feel free to, email me and share your transcripts and say, hey, as you said, you're going to give me application fee waiver. May 1st, we have still 5 days to, complete the application. So I might able to help you all, if you're eligible to be attending University of Guelph. So that's a great opportunity for you all.
Yes, thank you very much for the great presentation, Shabir, and you covered all of the questions. Thank you for your answers as well. Also, could you please share an email address on the chat box, so if the participants have further questions, they can contact you later.
Absolutely, Zainab. Yeah.
In the meantime, I would like to thank the participants in Turkish as well. Katıldığınız için teşekkür ederiz arkadaşlar. Umarım sizin için de faydalı bir webinar olmuştur. University of Guelph ile ilgili diğer sorularınız için chat kısmında paylaşılmış olan mail adresinden Şabir'e her zaman ulaşabilirsiniz. Bir sonraki webinarlarımızda görüşmek üzere. Thank you very much again, Shabir. It was a pleasure to have you in IEFT Talks.
Thank you so much, Zainab. Thank you all. Teshukale. Enjoy your evening. It's a Friday evening for all of you. Stay safe. And if you have anything, you have my email address, and I will also reach out to you. Let's work and see how I can make a difference for you to make your career.
Yes, thank
Take
you
care.
so much. Take care.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Zainab.